Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Will my ex return or will your ex return is the question of the day, the most asked question I have ever received as a professional psychic. Welcome to my channel. My name is Donna Wilder-Hart and I am known as Irish Donna in the psychic community. We are looking at the answer to your question. The overall energy is between two worlds. So Scorpio, your person is caught in a transitional period of time. All right, we have the fates are coming into play. Interesting energy. And I want to congratulate all of you. You guys had the best reading for love all week long last week. I will connect that video as an end screen here so you can watch it. The fates, okay, well, the fates are in play and flexible. Remain flexible. All right, so we're going to look at the overall energy in terms of the Celtic cross. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, but I'm not going to shape it in a Celtic cross. The meanings of the cards will absolutely be Celtic. Okay, so the situation as it now stands with your ex returning, and this is from their viewpoint, of course. Let's see. The situation, the King of Pentacles, the Daddy card, Taurus energy. Your person is feeling very confident. They're feeling very nurturing. They feel very loyal. They want to give you great passion. We see all the red in the background of that card. Okay, let's see what else we have. What is crossing that for ill or good for an ex return? The Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man is crossing. Your person is looking at things from a different perspective. They're trying to sort of look at the tribal language of the universe, the messages from the universe. They're trying to get enlightenment. Okay, what do we see is bringing them to this thought process? Ooh, they want to rush in and make an offer. They have a lot to say to you. Oh, they have an apology. Remorse, regret, Gemini energy. Both cards are Gemini energy. It does look like you pulled away from them. You left them. In the past, you may have even lived together. You might have moved away. They have been watching you in the past. They watch you on social media, so you're probably still on a reasonably friendly terms with them. They may know friends of friends. They are obsessed with you, Scorpio. That is Capricorn energy. We have a lot of Gemini energy here, but we have Piscean energy. We also have this Devil, which is Capricorn. There's something about the situation that you were in with them that made you feel as though they were somewhat manipulative. This person has some desire or need to be in control. It's not a healthy energy particularly. That is, you know, when you look at this card up close and personal, there are strings and they're trying to control. So this person has an extremely strong need to be in control, to be in charge, to feel like they're in charge. But again, they are going through an extreme transformation at this time. And much to do with you leaving them behind, because this is, look at this person has a pillow, they're in the dark, they're in a field, there's a dove, a beautiful dove of wanting to make amends. They want to rush in towards you. That is what has brought them to this thought process with you. This does not surprise me. Your person feels they are an emperor. They have all the kind of moves. This emperor knows how to get to the top, right? To get to the top, to be king of the hill, to be king of the kings. This person has always had a lot of chess moves. They know how to strategize. They know how to manifest. This person could be a divine. Oftentimes the Taurus king goes to the Aries emperor energy, but you have, you know, a couple of major arcanas here which are very significant. It also shows that this person is making their way back to you. I keep saying, that's that song, Making My Way Back to You, Babe. They have moves. They have chess moves. Now, I don't necessarily like chess moves in addition to this Devil card, but we're going to see how it plays out because they do have remorse and regret. So what is this person going to bring? They see you as a very, very powerful Nine of Pentacles energy, Virgo energy. Look good, feel good, super successful on your own. You do not need them, which also makes them a little bit upset because they cannot woo you with money or promises of fame and fortune and, you know, the red carpet and maybe some of the other things that they would bring to the table. The Moon card says that when they can't offer money and legacy, that they get a little bit lost. Oh, that's really sad. This person really feels as though the best they can bring to you is financial success or security. But you already have it. You already have you're totally secure. For those for whom this resonates, this person feels really a little undone. They feel this obsessive energy because whatever plans they have in store for you, they feel have not worked in the past. And so why would they work now? Because you don't need them. You may want them, but you don't need them. So this person's really lost. The Moon card says that they really get lost emotionally when they can't come to the table, you know, as sort of the big person on campus, you know, with all of this sort of wealth and abundance as a sort of a sales tool to manipulate, or, you know, and I don't want to say manipulate. They just think that that's their strength. And they're right about that. But the problem is that they're not so sensitive in relationship. Five of Swords. You know, they're busy being them. They don't really think about, they don't consider you enough, Scorpio. Here you are the happiness that they've always wanted. This is why they're returning. So this is a big affirmative answer. Yes, this person will return. They're trying to think of the strategy that they will use to return, and they literally have a headache thinking about the fact that they know they can't manipulate you, Scorpio. Well, you are the sign of transformation. So when they try to transmute, you know, you're going to listen to this person because they were very meaningful in your life. You did love them. You had a lot of fun with them. There were just exquisite moments in this relationship. The Sun card is Leo energy. They could have been a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo. But it really says that both of you really you truly enjoyed your time together. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clarify between two worlds. Why is it between two worlds card here? The Chariot card, oh, they are going to come rushing in. Look at this. We see the Chariot card, that is Cancerian energy, but look at this. We see this twice. Come rushing in, only to fall on their knees, apologize, beg for forgiveness. But be careful. This person is not necessarily wanting to change as much as they want to win you back. So the fates, what are the fates? I love the fates because I feel as though this person is so accustomed to being successful, so accustomed to people sort of bowing down to them, you know, so accustomed to whatever their attractiveness level or their value is in the dating world. You just you cannot be tricked by anything that's foolish or lightweight. So when pigs fly, not for Scorpio. Scorpio walked right out. Scorpio said, you know what? I'm not going to be one of many options. So this person was flirting with other people. It does look like there's a sort of compulsion to text and so forth. The Judgment card says that you let them go, but they didn't let you go. So they remained flexible and always thinking that they could come back and win you back. They clearly don't know what Scorpio, sun sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus is about. They really don't. It could be Mercury. You could have any Scorpio placement and this person would not be able to figure you out. They're just too straightforward. They just don't have the moves that they think they have. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the clarifiers for this reading. Scorpio, you really do love this person, but it does look like, you know, for many of you, you've just put the game playing behind you. You just are not going to accept anything that is going to feel manipulative or toxic. Okay, Scorpio, why is the King of Pentacles here for this person? Trying to come back into your life. That person's really, really, really confident. Look at this, really confident. All right, the Eight of Wands. I'll come back all passionate, but here's what's going to happen. They're going to find empty cups. You left. They just assumed because you loved them so deeply that you would always love them. And you do, but it's more platonic now. You know, to them it's like, yeah, you'll remember fond times and memories with them, but I do not see you being drawn back into anything toxic. Not happening. Not happening. That's our beautiful Scorpios, Phoenix rising from the ashes. The Hanged Man says that they pretend not to watch you, but ooh, do they watch you? And they watch you very closely, Scorpio. We see them, actually, this is a sneaky card. This Page of Swords versus this Page of Swords says that they are being sneaky. There's something about the way they watch you that is intended to be very covert. So they could be in another relationship and they're trying to hide the fact that they're trying to spy on you. Why is the Six of Swords here for our beautiful Scorpio friends? Judgment card. Yep, you made judgment. You passed judgment on the situation. You didn't really pass judgment on the person. I do think that you felt that they had some addiction issues, some difficult issues. They caused a lot of pain and a lot of grief and a lot of drama. And you just felt as though they weren't really manifesting with you what they presented to you at the beginning of the relationship. Their words did not match their actions. You feel as though they promised you the sun, moon, and stars and legacy, and they brought a lot of deeply seated problems to the table. Again, I think this is related to some sort of addictive behavior, you know. It doesn't. So let's see, why is the Knight of Swords here? Why does this person want to rush back in? What is it that makes them want to rush back in? They feel guilty. Good. Good. Because, you know, that kind of toxic energy, I'm just going to put this right here. That is clarifying the King of Swords. They feel guilty. They want to make an apology. Nine of Swords is remorse, regret, being unable to sleep at night, feeling guilty. Okay, so I'm going to let this one pop out. I want to let this card really pop out for you. We want to take this one as the one. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So now the Ten of Pentacles is upright. Now this person really wants to promise you. They have the ability to promise you legacy, wealth, abundance. It does look like they might have picked, at the time that you were with them, it looks like they were down and out on money. So that little powerhouse of money and security, they were not able to give you. And now they're able to give that to you. Now, I find that really interesting because that's very Taurus, it's very Virgo, it's very Capricorn, but it's also the Emperor, the ability to accumulate and amass wealth. Why do we have the Page of Cups? Why is this Emperor a lightweight? Why is this Emperor a lightweight? Seven of Coins. Right, okay. So this person doesn't tend to really invest. They invest 70%, but they leave 30% open for interpretation. We get sevens here. This person has a spiritual lesson to learn. Why is the Chariot card here? Why is the Chariot card here for our beautiful Scorpios? Why is this person rushing in? The Death card. Whoa. Scorpio energy. They haven't heard from you for a while. They haven't seen you. Again, remorse and regret. Wow. Scorpio, I know that you have sent them good vibrations. The Sun card tells me that. But all of a sudden, they are noticing your absence. They are having difficulties in their romantic life right now. They are realizing that they miss you. They regret what they did. The Chariot card, again, rushing in, rushing in. This person's returning, and soon. I would say that this person could return as quickly as 19 days. You could have contact with them. It could be as quickly as 7 days. You have a lot of major arcana. When they come in, they're going to try to come in like they're rational, like they'd just like to meet up with you as for old time's sake. This is Aquarius energy, so it is friendship, so they know you well enough, Scorpio. I think at least for the people that I'm reading for, that you're a person that really knows how to be successful. And so they think that you would meet up with them. But I'm really getting that there is not a desire on your part to do that. I'm getting that the feeling that you have with them, unless they can give you like a meeting agenda, you want them to have their secretary send over a Word document or a Google Doc telling you what's on the agenda, because you don't want to relive that moment with them. You do not want to do that. You do not want to allow this person to manipulate you into crying. And the wound was so deep. It's not that you're not over it, because you are. You did move on. You moved on successfully. Judgment says you released this person. But you do not want to be vulnerable in front of them. You just don't. You are not going to give this sort of childish energy of being able to manipulate you to this person. So, you know, their big strategy of popping up out of nowhere and trying to be all Lance romance. I say Lance romance because it's a knight, and that's just a saying, as many people know. Yep. They're going to tell you that they never stopped loving you. They are going to try to offer a big old cup of love. That Ace of Cups is here. Let's see what else we have. The Four of Coins, they've never let go of you, but here we go. Here's the manipulation. Here's the toxicity, third-party situation. This person is indeed in another relationship. And the issue that I see is that they always text or reach out to a former love when they get in a new relationship. It's only a matter of time. It looks like it's been a long time for this person. It looks like it could have been about a year and a half, could have been 10 months. But, you know, for those of you who are looking at this, it will differ. But you really shut the door. You said never again, never going back to that again. That, you know, you're never going to go into a situation where someone exhibits a very high level of confusion about who they are, who they want, what they want. You want somebody who's totally invested. So the fact that the Ten of Coins is coming up here makes you say, you know, basically I feel as though you say, a day late and a dollar short, my friend, a day late and a dollar short. You could have come back much sooner. You're going to defend yourself. You're not going to allow this person back in. Why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? The Queen of Wands, you don't need their money. Once again, Nine of Pentacles. And they are going to actually mention that to you. Well, you know, you have everything. That I can't really give you anything. I didn't feel you needed me. But the problem is that you did need them emotionally. And with that need came this sort of betrayal. The Ten of Swords is pretty painful. That's a pretty big stab in the back. The Two of Swords reversed, you know, you haven't forgotten it. You don't talk about it. You don't want to deal with it, you know, but Two Swords, you know, you no longer have to deal with this person. The Two of Swords upright says you won't talk to them. The Two of Swords reverse says that, yes, you'll talk to them, but you're not going to let them drag you into a, you know, sort of a bad emotional state. The Moon card, why is this Pisces moon here? They're still hiding, even if it's only with themselves. This person, yep, the Queen of Pentacles, they're married. Okay, three-party situation, third-party situation, you're single. They went off to marry. It looks as though when you were together that you weren't married. It looks like there's bachelor energy, but it does look like for many of you, you lived together. You had a very close relationship because somebody was forced to move. All right. Why is the Sun card here as your outcome? You know, the Sun card to me is a lot about redemption. You always wondered if this person would ever apologize. In your heart of hearts, you always wondered if they would ever have that moment of realizing that you were the person who, you know, who they did love, who they, you know, they promised to love you, they did love you, but then it's like they averted, like they subverted, they were unhealthy, they were toxic, they brought in a lot of pain. But you are happy that they have thought about this with this Hermit energy. You are joyful that they see the truth for what it is, and that they do feel the burden here. They feel the sting of the burden. They feel guilty. These nines, you know. I want to see what you're actually going to do with them, Scorpio. Let's see what energy you have. The King of Pentacles. I mean, you're really your own King of Pentacles. You don't really need them. You're generous with them. You know, you basically would say, oh, you look good, but, you know, I feel as though you will see this person at a social event. I don't feel as though you'll meet with them privately. I feel as though you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Don't want to be too vulnerable. Two of Wands. I'll tell them I'm busy. But what I'm seeing here is that you're also manifesting this really beautiful energy on your own of a partner with whom you can actually be very happy. So let's take a look and see what the twin flame messages are. If this person had the courage to actually say what they feel, what's the truth here? What's the truth of what this person feels? They're coming back to you a hot mess. They've now repeated in a marriage what they did with you, which is typical of devil behavior. I need to go my own way for a while. Well, that was long overdue. They're talking, and so they're going to tell you that they're probably going to separate from the person they're with, which is more redundancy of what they did earlier. I will come back for you. Promises, promises. You no longer seem to want this person, but they are going to come back. They will keep trying. I mean, I see that. You know, this is a person who relives the past over and over. It's like Groundhog's Day. I will make things right between us one day. So they're going to come back and try to make things right between you, but how on earth do they do that when they're married? I mean, you know, how do you do that? So let's look and see what the energy is, the dark energy for this person. This is a shadow deck that sometimes illuminates the journey and the progress of this person. And, you know, I am also going to give you messages of love, oracle cards about this relationship. We're going to pull 6 or 7 of them. But let's see what the dark side of this moon is. The moon! Oh my God. This person has so much to hide. They do nothing but hide who they are. Hierophant. They have very, very structured beliefs. It does appear that this person has very strong beliefs about masculinity, femininity, what does a relationship look like, and yet they want to just have fun. Girls just want to have fun. 10 of Cups. They want their happily ever after, but to every relationship, look at this. The 4 of Pentacles. They're looking for somebody to heal them. And Scorpio, you were a healer. You put them back on their feet again. You gave them their mojo again. You know, at the end of the day, though, the Moon card tells a story here. The Moon card says, and we had the 7 of Cups over here. The 7 of Cups says that this person still, 7 of Cups reversed, they're claiming not to have a lot of options, but they sure work it. This is a person, there's Leo energy here. This is a person with a very big ego. They want a lot of attention. When they go out, I think they sort of flirt with everybody. The Ace of Swords, it causes arguments. You know, you're going to watch this happen to someone else. You're going to watch this person that might have been a rival to you at one time, who married into this devil energy, who bought into it, and now is really struggling with the Page of Swords. Okay, this person's always checking up on this lover. This person is always trying to figure out what they're up to. The Shaman card says that your person has healed somewhat, but at the end of the day, they still have not done all their work. So again, Emperor energy tends to be very controlling energy. I see it oftentimes with Devil energy simply because it's Capricorn. Capricorn is sometimes we give in to our impulses to get where we want in life. You know, a little bit of sell your soul to the devil sort of energy around the success here that this person has. You know, so obviously not all wealthy people are you know, like that, but it does show that your person thinks that there are shortcuts to getting abundance, and you don't believe in that. I'm not seeing that. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. There's your moon. Okay. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles here is. What is this? Fate. This is a destined partnership. It was at the time. I don't see it as being that now. You've picked up, you've left, you've done a lot of transforming. For some of you, you know, if you feel like this is very fated, it does feel as though some of you will be pulled back in, but you have to be careful. See, addiction is affecting the relationship. The Devil card is under here. Where is that Devil card? Where is that handsome devil? Yep. The Devil card is here. Addiction, we have the Devil card twice. Different decks. Okay, what else do we need to know for Scorpios about this relationship? I don't see most of you going back to this. Regret, someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Yes, the Nine of Swords, right? They do feel sad. What are they going to do differently? What are they going to do differently? For our Scorpios that really would like to embrace this friendship again, this friendship is leading to more. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So there is still toxicity. So, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. I don't judge anybody, no shade here, you know, but you need to know if you're going to take this person back, that you're going to be in a situation not too different from what you left. Strictly sexual, the connection is passionate but not enduring. All right, so I would just say that, you know, to each his own, you make your own choices. And that is a very, very definitive love reading that is about loving yourself. And I'm really excited for you, Scorpio. You've done so much work, and your latest video for love relationship showed absolutely wonderful new beginnings. Okay, take care, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me. Sending you love from Chicago. Send some back and tell me where you're from. Thank you. Bye-bye.